What's poppin', Soul Family, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on your person's thoughts and feelings regarding a no contact situation that you have going on with them. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the tarot decks that we'll be using for today's tarot reading, they will also be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below as well. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you are interested in. And without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alright, you guys, so here are the 4 groups that you have to choose from today. So go on ahead and take a moment to think of your person and choose the card that you feel the most drawn to. So first we have group number 1 with the 4 of Cups. We have group number 2 with the 2 of Swords. Group number 3 with the 8 of Cups. And group number 4 with the 2 of Wands. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the 4 of Cups, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what are your person's thoughts and feelings towards you and this no contact situation? Okay, so I get the feeling that this person might have ghosted you, or maybe they said something along the lines of, I think that we're moving too fast or something like that. And if that's not the case, I feel as though this person had some type of fear surrounding moving too fast. There's something about moving too fast here in this relationship that either you might have felt that or they might have felt that. But either way, like, I'm getting the vibe that they feel as though, or I'm getting the feeling that something was moving too fast, or maybe this person got a little impatient, okay? I feel as though this person is very, very angry. So if you were the one that decided maybe that you guys were moving too fast, or maybe that you needed to take some space from yourself, I feel as though that made this person feel very angry. And if that is not the case, this person is just very, very angry with themselves, okay? Because we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed. This is giving me the energy of somebody who might have a little bit of a temper, or somebody who might not necessarily know how to control their emotions, somebody who might be very, very impulsive, and who might kind of lack patience, okay? But I am feeling like they are not proud of themselves. They're not proud of maybe what they did or what they have put you through. But I am getting the energy surrounding this connection possibly rushing, or maybe they felt like you were rushing, or maybe they tried to rush into this and you decided that you wanted to distance yourself. Because from you guys, I'm getting a very like happy and independent vibe. You were in this relationship or in this situation because you wanted to be, not because you had to be. And I'm feeling like this person might have had some type of codependent dynamics or codependent mentality when it came to the way that they approach this relationship, is what I'm getting. But with the Fool card here, I'm feeling like they feel like maybe they rushed into this. But I'm also getting the feeling that maybe they feel as though they need to let their guard down with you, is what I'm getting here. I feel as though they cannot rest, okay? That's what I'm getting. Their mind is racing surrounding this situation, okay? So we have the 9 of Wands reversed. I feel like this is the desire to put your guard down, and I feel as though they feel like they kind of had too much of a guard up in this relationship, right? Somebody here feels like y'all was either rushing. One party feels like they were rushing or wanted to rush in, and the other party just had way too much of a guard up and was just completely against rushing the relationship entirely, or just had some fear surrounding going into this or starting something new. And now they are just really, really bored with life, and they are really upset with themselves. We also have the 4 of Swords reversed. I'm noticing here there is a lot of reversals. So this person is dealing with a lot of blockages and a lot of stagnation in their life. That is how I interpret a shit ton of reversals in a tarot reading, okay? But with the 4 of Cups, I'm feeling like this person is feeling very, very bored in their day-to-day life, because I feel as though you kind of added a little spice to their life, a little flavor, you know, a little seasoning to their life. And now I just feel like with the 4 of Swords reversed, it's almost as if they just can't rest. They can't rest because they're up late at night thinking, or just you're living in this person's mind rent free, and they know that if there is going to be any movement in this relationship or in this connection or whatever, they need to be the bigger person, and they need to stand up and they need to speak up for themselves. But I'm feeling like this person has really been in deep thoughts about you, okay? They are bored with life, okay? It almost seems as though they can't really have fun, or they're lacking like confidence. And I feel like that's the problem. This person lacked confidence. Maybe they were really insecure, okay? I'm feeling as though they had some serious insecurities, and they might not have really fully known how to manage their emotions. And maybe this is a problem for you, because maybe you guys got to a place where you worked really hard to learn how to manage your emotions, or you worked really hard to get to a place where you're independent, financially independent and stable and safe in yourself and happy. But honestly, this person is really bored without you being in the picture anymore. They're really bored in this no contact situation. And to be honest with you guys, I kind of feel like it was their fault. I really do feel like it was their fault, because maybe either they rushed and you were like, whoa, we're moving too fast and I don't want a codependent relationship. Or maybe they went into this with too much of a guard up and they didn't really know how to control their emotions. Maybe they dumped on you a lot, or maybe they had a bit of a temper, okay? Maybe I'm getting some emotional instability, or like mental instability, or like maybe this person was just really impulsive and they thought it was a good idea to bum rush into this. When the Fool comes out in the reverse, okay, for those of you who want to learn how to read tarot, when the Fool comes out in the reverse, that means somebody is being very foolish, okay? Somebody's being very dumb. They're jumping into something head first, not knowing that there's sharks in the water, okay? That's the kind of energy that the Fool reversed symbolizes, okay? It's like going in head first without no type of plan and being straight up dumb about it. Like, it's okay to do things unplanned and to be spontaneous, but not when it could actually get yourself hurt, or it could be detrimental to either you or somebody else, okay? So, to summarize this person's thoughts and feelings, they feel like they can't really let this go. They can't rest. I feel as though they're kicking themselves. They're really bored with life. I do feel like they miss you, for sure. But I just kind of am getting the vibe that you guys don't really need this person. It's almost like they're kind of cramping your style a little bit. But either way, we're going to look and see when you're most likely to see some type of progress in this, relationship, or in this no contact connection, whether it's when they're going to reach out, or when y'all are going to have some type of talk or conversation or something along those lines. So first we have this card here. It says, give it time, it's in the works. Okay, so I'm feeling like this person might need to do a little bit more thinking and might need to gain a little bit more clarity before they can approach you from a more level-headed space. We also have sometime in the future. See, Spirit is being very not particular, but being very mysterious surrounding the timing. And for a select few of you for definite timing, we have the next couple of weeks that this person might reach out to you, or that you guys might end up having a conversation of sorts, or maybe even gaining some type of closure or something. But that is what I see for the potential when. I do feel like it is going to take a little bit of time, and I'm feeling like you're good, okay? You're good on your own. You're good staying to yourself. It's this person that needs to think. It's this person that needs to get their head straight and get their clarity intact, so that they can realize maybe how they fucked up and maybe take some accountability for it. If they're not coming through on no accountability, please do not give this person the time of day, because you guys do not have time for that shit. You don't have time to be sitting in this energy right along with them, okay? That is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. And if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck, as well as the Divine Timing Oracle by Mystical Moon, or Mystic Blue Moon. I got this on Etsy, you guys, so I'll try to remember to link it down in the description box below for those of you guys who are interested. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the 2 of Swords, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how is your person feeling? What are they thinking regarding you and this no contact situation that you guys are in? Okay, so I'm kind of picking up on your energy and their energy. So I'm feeling like for you, or no, damn, this is kind of hard to interpret because I almost feel like you guys are like mirroring each other in this situation. But we have the Three of Wands here, okay? So I do feel as though this person is like maybe looking out, or they're trying to plan out the future. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like they're trying to plan out the future. They're trying to plan out their next move. But I'm also feeling like they know they fucked up. Like they know they did something bad, okay? Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean like they cheated on you or anything like that, but I'm feeling like they might have made some wrong choices. Okay, because we have the Two of Cups reversed. They are feeling like they let something good go. They feeling like they let their soulmate go. Like something is off here with this person. I don't know. They are not seeing clearly at all. Okay, so I'm feeling somebody here is extremely heartbroken and extremely upset. And just literally cannot see clearly, cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, and just kind of feels like they fucked up their whole life. Meanwhile, the other person, which for the vast majority of you guys, I feel like this is you, okay? You are just trying to live your best life, okay? That's what I'm getting for you guys. I feel like this person even sees that you're trying to live your best life, or sees, because I feel like if you are hurting over this situation, you don't necessarily want them to know, okay? Or you don't really want them to see you that way. I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to give off the impression that you're good, your future is straight, your future is set, you're happy, okay? You don't need anybody, even if you really are also in this energy. But I could tell you right now, your person is really in this energy. And I feel like the problem is that they slept on how sacred this connection actually was, right? It's like this is that one soulmate that just no matter what happened, they just couldn't seem to get it together despite the fact that they loved you so much, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, I'm feeling like they might regret not giving to you more, or maybe they're thinking about what they could have done or what they should have done, but I feel like you're kind of giving to yourself now, or you're attracting more of this Six of Pentacles energy. It's also possible for some of you guys that this person could be throwing themselves into work to kind of distract themselves, or maybe you have been working a lot, throwing yourself into work, trying to distract yourself is what the Six of Pentacles could represent. But I also feel like that's just a symbol of you knowing what you deserve, okay? I also feel like you are starting to get some clarity here on this situation, or maybe you're starting to get a whole bunch of new ideas for different ways that you can give to yourself and love yourself, and like maybe make up for what this person wasn't able to provide for you. It's like this just kind of pushed you even further towards loving yourself even more. But if you want to know what this person is thinking and how this person is feeling, they're feeling like they fucked up. They're thinking they fucked up, okay? And I think that the way that they see you, they think that you're okay without them, that you're living your best life without them. So if that's the type of impression that you were trying to give them, then, you know, they're buying it, okay? They are buying it. But with the Chariot reverse, this person feels as though they're on some type of standstill in their journey, and they have no one to blame but themselves, okay? This person just keeps on making fucked up ass decisions because they refuse to remove the blindfold. Like, I don't know, maybe this blindfold provides some sense of safety or security or comfort to them, maybe because they're so used to being in discomfort, I guess, by not seeing. That sounds crazy, but like I always say this to my viewers: comfort don't make you happy. Comfort does not automatically equal happiness. Sometimes it results in you just staying stuck and choosing not to see the truth, refusing to make a decision. And I think that's the problem. This person refused to make a decision about you. They refused to make a decision like, oh my God, group number 2 is the one for me. You know, y'all was the one. Y'all was the best this person ever had, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And it's just like, you kind of, I feel like a lot of you guys have really maintained this image that you are happy and that you are free without them. The only real zodiac signs that I'm getting for this reading are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Okay, and I'm kind of leaning more towards your person being the water sign, but it could be the other way around. Okay, so next we're going to talk about when you guys are most likely to see some type of progress in this relationship, whether it's them reaching out to you and giving you some honesty, whether it's you getting some closure or some type of movement happening in this connection, right? So we got a couple different cards. The first card we have here, which I feel like is for about 5 to 10% of you who choose this card or choose this pile, it says by the end of the week. Okay. We also have faith, divine timing is at play, which means for some of you, I feel like for a lot of you guys actually, there's no like actual time period set in stone because it's going to be different for a lot of you. But I feel like maybe about 20% of y'all, we got next spring. Okay, and so that's kind of what I'm getting for you guys. So take the timing cards with a grain of salt, because the most important one is the divine timing card in my eyes, because it's not going to be the same for all of you guys. Even though y'all are going through the same shit on a collective level, I do feel as though the timing is going to be very different for a lot of you guys. But we do have next spring, and we have by the end of next week, which that card right there, the end of next week, I don't think that's going to be for a lot of y'all. I ain't going to lie, but it might be for some of y'all. So if it do happen, come back and let me know, y'all, because I want to know. Okay, so that is what I have for your person's current thoughts and feelings for you regarding your no contact situation with them. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the deck that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Series Tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront. And for the timing cards, we did use the Mystic Blue Moon Tarot, the Mystical Moon Divine Timing Oracle card. It's by this girl right here. I don't know if you guys can see. I will try to remember to link it down in the description box below. That I got off of Etsy shop. That's an indie deck, y'all. So be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the 8 of Cups, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how is your person feeling? What are they thinking regarding you and your no contact situation with them? Okay, so somebody walked away here, whether it was you or them. I do feel as though this person knows that this happened for a reason. Okay, I feel as though somebody here, but for the bulk majority of you, I feel it like it's going to be your person. Somebody I feel like was very obsessed. Okay, very obsessed. It might even have gotten to the point where it just fizzled out very, very quickly. However, I do feel as though this person still has some type of feelings for you. Okay, so in terms of the zodiac signs, we have very strong Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. We also have very strong Capricorn energy. We have also Sagittarius energy coming through. Oh, and Libra energy too. So I feel like this person, they definitely still have romantic feelings for you. And I do feel as though they are sad or they are disappointed regarding the separation between the two of you, or the two. Maybe you guys mutually chose to walk away from each other. But I do feel as though they are starting to get a lot of clarity on this situation, because we do have the Judgment card. So you see how she is leaving her body like this. Okay, I never ever really did interpret this card like that, but when I see this, I think of somebody stepping outside of themselves to see a situation in totality, to see it for what it really is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, and I think that this person might feel as though they had either gotten too obsessed or too invested, okay? It just got to the point where they had zero balance within themselves. Like, they didn't feel balance within themselves. This person was lacking moderation, okay? It's like maybe they were overindulging in you. Maybe there was a lot of love bombing, okay? Or maybe there was just a lot of obsession and like lustful feelings surrounding this relationship. Maybe they didn't know how to handle all of these emotions that they had for you, because it's clear as day that they did have feelings for you. But I am also getting that despite that, it's like they don't want to hold on to the regret any longer, because it's only further contributing to the lack of stability that they were feeling mentally, because we have the 5 of Swords reversed, and I feel like this pertains to kind of letting regret go. I'm not actually sure about that though, because I rarely ever see that card in the reverse. So I'm actually going to look in the booklet for this one, you guys. I don't normally do this, but I'm about to actually look in the booklet for this. So the 5 of Swords reversed. Deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win. Resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. Yeah, I feel as though they don't want to hold on to regret anymore. Feeling guilty about your win. Yeah, I feel like they feel guilty about the way that they went about this relationship, because I think that maybe they wanted you to be obsessed, like they were obsessed, so they wanted you to be obsessed. And you know what, with the Temperance card reverse, some of y'all, this person could have had a drinking problem. I forgot about that. The Temperance card is somebody who doesn't know how to do stuff in moderation. So if that's not the case, then maybe they had some type of addiction or something. They felt attached to something, or like a bad habit or something that just really affected this connection and just made it not work. Okay, maybe they weren't really necessarily operating from the emotional standpoint, because they do have feelings for you. They still do. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie, that energy is still there. But also, it's like they feel guilty. Okay, they feel guilty, they have regret, but I feel as though they don't want to hold on to that anymore. They want to find peace within themselves, and I feel as though they know that they won't be able to do that until you get the justice that you deserve. There will not be peace until justice is served. Okay, that is like what I'm getting for this. Whether that is an apology, okay, whether that is an explanation for their behavior, whether that is for them just coming clean about what was really going on with them, okay. There's not gonna be any peace until that justice is served, okay? And whether or not you choose to forgive this person for what they did or how they decided to go about this relationship, it is completely up to you, okay? But I can promise you one thing, group number 3, there will be no peace for this person until justice is served. Until they open up their mouth and speak their peace from a higher perspective, they not gonna be at peace. Like, that's just what it is, okay? And I feel like you are gonna feel some type of way too, because I feel like you guys want closure, okay? So for the timing cards, y'all, this was so interesting. Okay, so for the timing cards, for when there is going to be some type of movement in this relationship or in this no contact situation, whether that is them reaching out and contacting you or speaking their truth, speaking their piece, whatever the case may be, okay? Y'all, this has never happened before. We have it's the right time, we have it's happening now, and we have today. Okay, so I feel like this message is for you guys, okay? Spirit is saying that you're being advised to take matters into your own hands, and there's so many different ways that you can do this, okay? You can reach out to them and speak your piece and block them right after. You can reach out to them and speak your piece and allow them to respond or hear what they have to say. Or, okay, if you don't want to talk to them at all, depending on what exactly they have done, because a lot of you guys might see it as unforgivable, but if you don't want to speak to them at all and you don't want to put yourself through that, you can always write a letter. One of my clients actually did this without me even having to tell her. Okay, I am so proud of her. But one of my clients actually did this without me having to tell her. She wrote a letter to a person or situationship that she was dealing with, basically telling that person that she wanted to let them go. Okay, and then she burned it. Okay, now I feel like this might be the most effective during a full moon, but whenever you see this, I think that it's a really good idea, if you don't want to reach out to that person, and you don't want to actually speak to them. Maybe you feel as though you've done enough work, or you've tried to talk to them enough to the point where now you just want to write the letter and let it go. That is going to be a huge energetic release. You're going to feel it. The bigger the fire, the bigger the release. The smaller the fire and the slower it burns, the more resistance there might be to letting it go. But you can do that as many times as you feel necessary. Just stop if you get a headache or anything, but like write this person a letter and burn it and let that shit go, you know, if you don't want to reach out to them, or speak your piece very honestly, very bluntly, very straightforward, and set their fucking soul on fire, y'all. It's completely up to you. And if you decide to do none of the above that I just mentioned, okay, we have May. Okay, so this could mean that something happened in May, or, you know, depending on when you see this, they might end up reaching out. Maybe you guys just would rather just wait for them to reach out, wait for them to speak their piece, or maybe they said they were going to come back. Whatever it is that the situation was between the two of you, if you decide not to take action and you decide not to speak your piece, then I feel as though something could happen in May, or something is going to be significant in May. Maybe your birthday is in May, or their birthday is in May, or in the springtime. Or it's even possible that this person is thinking that they got to take action right the fuck now, because if not, they will never be able to get to a place of peace as they desire. So that is what I get for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3. Do let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the 2 of Wands, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how is your person feeling about you and this no contact situation? What are their thoughts and feelings? Okay, so we start off with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this person could be struggling a little bit financially, or maybe they had you struggling a little bit financially. They could have taken money or something from you. For some of you, that's not going to be for all of you. Or maybe they took something from you, like your time and your energy. Maybe they wasted your time, or they wasted your money or something like that. I'm getting that type of vibe, right? For a lot of you guys, I feel as though they might have, first of all, they feel really, really heavy, and they feel really, really burdened by this no contact situation. But it's possible that they could have had you pulling the weight in the relationship, like pulling all of the weight in the relationship. And I think that you guys have gotten to a place where you don't really need them. Like with this Queen of Pentacles, like I do feel as though this separation might have hurt y'all really bad. But I feel like you finally reached a place of peace where you're like, you know what? I don't actually need this person to be okay, to be safe and secure within myself. It's almost like I feel like you guys started praying, or you started deepening your spirituality, your connection to God, your connection to source, or whatever it is that you believe in, your connection to the universe. You started deepening it. And I feel like what happened is it started to make you more abundant. And I'm definitely feeling like this person is receiving some type of karma for what it is that they did, because I feel like they went into this without like the purest of intentions. Okay, this, for example, if this person was unfaithful or something along those lines, it's almost like they did it for money is what I'm hearing. Like I said, that's for some of you, but I feel like this person has like a weird ass mindset when it comes to like money and abundance and stuff like that. We have the Six of Wands reverse, clarified by the Nine of Cups reverse. This person feels like now they can't get shit that they want. That's crazy. They feel like they can't get shit that they want. They looking at you, looking all good, and they're just like, damn, I can't have a piece of that. Motherfucker, no, you can't have a piece of this. Like, this is the one pile where I'm like, this person just ain't shit. Because I've been in a situation like this where I was the one that was pulling all of the weight in a relationship, and to be honest with you, it's not fun. Okay, it's not fun. When you are being loved incorrectly, that shit disturbs your fucking soul, okay? And I almost feel as though you like tried to fill it up more with God. Like you tried to fill it up more with life. It's like you wanted to kind of set your own soul on fire and find peace within yourself, and this person sees that, and I don't want to say that they mad, but I feel like they really disappointed because they're still feeling really heavy. And it's just like they went into a situation They went into the situation with not the purest intentions, like I said, and they still didn't get what they want. Ain't that fucking crazy? Like, ain't that crazy how karma works, or how the universe works when you try to do somebody like this dirty? Like, you guys have this beautiful, like, divine protection around you. Like, I'm looking at you and I see this big ball of light surrounding this particular pile. And, like, y'all need to understand, if you haven't thoroughly understood this yet, this person ain't shit, and the way that they treated you, and I will preach this shit in every fucking video that I do, the way that they treated you does not determine what it is that you are actually worth. And you should know that, okay? You should know that. You are literally God's creation. You are literally a embodiment of God consciousness. You are a fragment of the universe. Like, motherfucker, you is important, okay? With the Hierophant here, you're important and you deserve love. Like, you deserve that love that when you look at somebody, it's like you see God, or you see the universe. You see, like, the beauty in all things, like, if that makes sense. Like, that's the type of love that you deserve. And I feel as though this person just went into this relationship with all of this baggage. You know, maybe they faked like they was spiritual, or maybe they faked like they had good intentions, but they just didn't. And I feel like y'all just had that discernment. You was like, bitch, if that's what you want to be on, then watch how good I do me. Like, I'm getting that type of energy from you guys. This person is like, this is them right now. Like, they're looking back. The Two of Wands is a symbol in a lot of decks. It's actually a symbol of, like, partnership and two people going down the same, if not a very similar path, or like being able to work together, maybe having some type of business contract or something kind of put in place. And this person is looking back on everything that they wish that they could have had with you, okay? But they went into it with the wrong mindset and the wrong intentions, and now they cannot come back from it. It's almost like I feel like they stole something from you. It could have been money, or it could have just been energy. Even going into a situation with you with bad intentions is kind of like stealing your energy. Like, that's low-key, like, real vile. You don't do that. You don't do that to people like you, because what happens is you end up losing everything you thought you was gonna fucking get and more. That's what's crazy about this. So yeah, how is this person feeling? Heavy. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Heavy. Okay. Broken. Okay. Restricted. Lactastic is the word that I like to use, because this person is really in the space of lack. They feel like a fucking loser, because the Six of Wands, this is about victory. They feel like a fucking loser. Okay. And they feel like they let a good thing go. But and they also, I feel like they're upset seeing you do you and doing what it is that you want. Like, maybe they feel like they have no control over you anymore, or maybe they feel like they never could have control over you even if they tried, and they just feel really heavy, like they're carrying a lot of baggage and burdens. And for some of you, I'm hearing y'all sent this motherfucker packing. Okay, literally, you sent they ass packing. They probably didn't even have a damn car. That's what's crazy, y'all. That's kind of what I'm getting for this person and their energy and what they're thinking and how they're feeling. Lastly, we are going to get into, like, some timing cards about when there could be some potential movement in this connection, whether that's this person reaching out or finding a way to reach out, because I feel like a lot of y'all might have blocked this person, or yeah, just when there could be any type of movement. So first card we got here is April. I also get the strong feeling that somebody here could be born in April, okay? Because we do have Taurus energy. Before I forget, I do want to say the zodiac signs. We have very strong Taurus energy, could be Capricorn or Virgo. And we also have very strong Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy coming through. Those are the only signs that I've seen. Yeah, and there's, like, no water energy in this, there's no water energy in this, minus the Nine of Cups reversed, which is just disappointment and not getting what you want. But anyways, so yeah, we have the April card. Somebody here could be born in April. We have next new moon, and next month looks promising. Okay, so this person might try to reach out to you next month. Okay, and then in the reverse, we got it's worth the time. Now, it's not worth your time, hence why it came out in the reverse, but you are definitely worth their time, okay? But that don't mean that you won't give it to him, okay? because I just feel like this person, they crossed a major line in some way, shape, or form, and you're just, honestly, I'm just gonna say it exactly how it comes to my mind, you are too bad of a bitch to deal with this type of shit. She does not have time. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? She has her own pentacle. You worried about stealing somebody else's pentacle? Bitch, give me my damn pentacle. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it no more after you touched it. I'm gonna go get my own, right? That's the type of energy that I'm getting from you guys, right? The Page of Wands here, like the Six of Wands, I feel like this person, they tried to siphon your energy, they tried to siphon your victory, and you was like, bitch, give me my wand back. Bitch, give me my wand back, give me my pentacle back, give me my cup back, all 9 of them, bitch. That's what I'm getting from y'all, okay? And you sent this motherfucker packing, because whatever they did, y'all, it just wasn't okay. It just wasn't okay in your book. And they could sit up there and they could try that gaslight and manipulate and bullshit with you if they want to. But all I'm going to say is the karmic repercussions surrounding doing that to somebody like you is not really, y'all are literally, I'm feeling like y'all are literally people of God, okay? Or you are just incredibly divinely guided and protected. When people decide to play with you, really bad things happen to them, because you can control what you do to them and you can control how you react to them, but you cannot control how your spirit team decides to turn around and fuck them up. So just keep that in mind. Don't be thinking that motherfuckers could just be out here doing you dirty and just not paying no type of karmic repercussions for it. Unfortunately, that's not how it works with people like us, group number 4. Okay, so that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down below. And if you're interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront. But we also used the Mystic Blue Moon Tarot, Mystical Moon Divine Timing Oracle cards, which I will try to remember to link that down in the description box below. That is an indie deck that is only available on Etsy, you guys, so check that out because it's a really good deck, y'all. So that's what I have for y'all. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!